So let's start with transition. I love the way Thunders feel on transition, especially coping. I really consider Thunders a coping hugger. Because they're a little bit lower than an Indie, for some reason I just lock into all my grinds. And I'm not really a backside guy, and I never struggle with Thunders when doing backsides. But with Indies, sometimes if they're narrower than 149s, I struggle a little bit. The center of gravity isn't quite right for me. So backside grinds, no problem. In terms of carving around in bowls and stuff, I don't know. I mean, Indies might be a little bit preferable, but there's still great turn in these because of the extra added height over the standard Thunder. Next, let's get into ledge tricks. So pinchy, crooked, grindy tricks. I love on these trucks. I really wasn't struggling with any of them. I've been working on a lot of them. I've been trying to get back a lot of my frontside crooked grind variations. And with the independent 149s, I noticed I was falling off of the ledges on crooked grinds a lot because of the height and the width, I think. But these worked really nicely on an 8.25 board. Now, with slides, I find because the wheels are pushed further a little bit, that your wheels lock in against the ledge nicely for slides, but you have to have it waxed pretty well, because it's not just all base plate contact. You've got some wheels contacting the ledge as well. Smith grind clearance is adequate. It's definitely better than your standard Thunder, which has nothing. This has a few mils, so pretty good. Nowhere near as good as a Venture High though. I mean, these have amazing Smith grind coverage, but at the expense of turning because they have short bushings. Just a quick tip, if you're having trouble with your kingpin grinding on Smith grinds, I just do a bunch of poser grinds at first. So you just take a board on a rough ledge and you just push it around until you get that kingpin ground down instead of locking up. I also really love the way these feel on flat bars. I always lock into my feeble grinds nice. I'm able to stand right up on top of them and feel comfortable. I even did some of my first backside 50-50s on a flat bar in years. That terrifies me. So lastly, let's get into how these perform technically. Because these are so light, I find them really easy to flip around. So I would say the board size range you could ride on these would be 8 1/8. I mean, you could go down to 8. It would still work. It would feel a bit wide. So let's say 8 to 8 3/8. I would say 8 1/2, you're going to start to get that magic carpet feeling where you can't see your wheels. You feel like you're just floating around on a deck. So most comfortable range, 8 1/8, so 8.125 to 8.38 is going to be your size range for a 148. But anyways, I find them really flippy, easy to manage, and really poppy as well. I can't wait to set them up on another deck, but as you can see, I've got work to do. The next one I'm going to be doing is the Royals, coming in at a hefty 363 after my 330 gram bigger trucks. So I hope this gives you a good idea of what these trucks are like. If I had to describe them in a few words, it would be light, technical, coping huggers. So definitely a good choice if you're looking for something technical that works on a slightly bigger board. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you found this review useful if you've been wondering about these trucks. It's time for me to go have some breakfast because I've been drinking so much coffee and talking so much, my teeth are starting to chatter. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.